Welcome to another edition of the Statement Podcast, where we have light conversations. My co-host DJ Longers
inside the building.
How you guys doing? Come on. Who we got today?
Hold on. Before we go into that, look, I've officially been anointed. I got my statement jumper.
You're now family. You're now family.
Yeah. Finally. How many weeks? Finally. And but you know what? If it does look a bit creased up, it's not my fault. This guy gave it to me
today, just now.
No iron, no. Give it to me in the studio.
I was running late.
Madness.
Yeah. No, but come on.
Yeah, just as long as you yeah?
Hold on. First of all, do you like the colour? Because I particularly picked that colour for you.
Liverpool red, bro.
Right, okay then. Thank you. That's my point. That's all I was going to say. Yeah.
It's a never walk alone look.
Yeah, you're done.
Who we got in the studio? Who we got with us?
The legendary Alizae inside the building.
Don't piss me off.
DPMO King.
What's going on, bro?
It's a pleasure to be here, man.
First things first, we ain't seen you for flipping ages.
I know.
This guy come out of the flipping shadows to be here today.
Woodworks.
Look, bro, do you know what it is, right? Sometimes you have to go to the mountains, man.
In them Rastaman.
You have to go to the mountains.
Rastaman talk.
And it's not like it's not a physical thing.
Mindset.
Because I think I spent a lot of time as even before we get into this, I spent a lot of time in my 20s and my early teens living off of Alizae as a character, right? Now, as a character is something that is created.
Yes.
Yeah? Yep.
And what people don't understand is that there's the person who's Alizae, and then there's the character that's Alizae.
Yeah.
Now, Alizae in the world is entertainer, he's brash, he's saying what he likes. But Alizae really in life, it's kind of anti. You don't like people like that. He's more like...
Enough people don't even know your name's Alizae.
Right.
Alizae. Did you know that, Longers?
No.
Right.
No.
I used to do 696 is form.
People
sent to the police. 696 form.
Yeah.
Right. I got your name and your address, date of birth. Right.
But what's this? I've been Alizae since I was 16.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah? Orange called me Alizae.
Orange?
Yeah, right.
Venom
Crew.
Okay.
Right.
Shout out Orange.
Yeah. I've got college in Tottenham, Cornell.
Okay.
So, I had to go to the mountains, man, because you see when you live in that world, right? Especially where we went, I was doing and seeing things that was kind of outside of my understanding of what should be. Do you understand what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, I had to go to the mountains and reset.
Now,
and take a time out.
For people who don't know Alizae was one of the most controversial figures in the game. You know what I mean?
Before the internet.
We talked about
my guy.
You can't be a bad man or gangster and flipping be a DJ. Now, you've got a one-off here and there, you kind of get away with it, and that's this guy right here. So, but before we go into that side of things,
but I wasn't a bad man. I was just rude.
Yeah, rude. It's still rude.
Very rude. But I wouldn't call it rude. It's honest. You know
before we get to that side of things, right? You said you was given the name Alizae. Because we're going to start from the beginning.
Yeah,
right? Let's start from the beginning. You was given the name Alizae.
Yeah, given, yeah.
Even before that, born and bred. Let him talk about where you come from, like early, before we met you.
Right, so now this is what... So now when I say I went back to the mountains, right, this is where it starts. So obviously I'm raised as a Pan-African. So...
for people who don't know what Pan-African is.
So Pan-Africanism is like a philosophy of the Right Honourable Marcus Mosiah Garvey, right?
Cool.
And basically the idea is that all black people, no matter where we are in the world, are African.
Yes.
And we should work together for our collective improvement as a people.
Yeah.
Basically that's it. It don't mean we hate anyone. It don't mean we want anyone to die. It means that our collective responsibility should be the empowerment and the improvement of our collective lives, because no one else ain't gonna do it for us. So that's the idea. So that's how I was raised. Black Saturday school, Pan-African Saturday schools, learning about upbringing, elders, learning about Malcolm X, Sojourner Truth, Harriet Tubman,
etc.
etc. Yeah, so I'm getting a sense of pride and a confidence because I know who I am. Do you understand? I know where I come from. I know the importance of our people and our involvement in society. Yeah, and what we've contributed to the world. So I'm going to school a different sort of youth. Our school, we had to wear ties. I never had to wear a tie. My uncle said, no, a tie is a representation of colonialism. They're not wearing no tie.
Okay.
Teachers.
How many of you in the household, by the way?
It's me and my sister.
Okay, 2 of you.
Yeah, my sister's only 2 years younger than me.
Right.
But not people know her. Like she was
Total opposite from me.
And she's born in the same month as me as well. Do you know like that? But she's like the total opposite. She's just like, she's so calm. Like she's a pleasure to have as a sister.
No 2 kids in the household is the same. Yeah, they do say that.
No. So then when I got to like maybe like 17, 18, I kind of left that environment. It wasn't by choice, but I left that environment and I kind of came into the world. And at that same time, I was already Alizae at college, right? But I'm 16.
When you say that, you're trying to say you saw the world for what it is.
Right. So I'm in a sheltered environment, right? But I'm getting older now, so I'm getting to leave. Right. Boom. I'm going young man standing, and getting dropped to young man standing.
Explain what young man standing is, please.
Yeah, young man standing was an event that used to be held by Deja Vu, Sting, Diesel, D-Power, them man there, yeah. My uncle called D-Power's phone, bruv. No, this one he was at Palace Pavilion.
Or EQ, no?
No, this is the first one that I went to was at Palace P.
Okay.
Yeah, but uncle called Diesel's phone, like, rare. My nephews and my sons and that's coming to the I want to know what time it finished, what time it...
Yeah, of course.
But watch this, man, they're getting dropped to the rave.
Yep.
But we're not performing at this point, I'm just going, so I'm seeing DWD. I'm seeing Jammer, I'm seeing all these, man, I'm a child at this point. Right?
Shocky Major,
yeah,
a lot of them.
So we're seeing it coming as we're coming up. But I'm avoiding all of the madness that happens after the dance. Because I get picked up by them point and we're like, this is mad. I don't want to get picked up, I want to be. But then as well, one of our uncles was a soundman. So we get to go to Geneva's, and we get to go to Chimes, and we get to go to Bobo. Yeah.
Why didn't you say it? Why didn't you drop that? You should have dropped that, innit?
You don't do name drop.
You can't just say Bobo. You know what I mean?
Where's the El Numero?
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because if you say Bobo, you could be talking about Bobo Blackstar from Tottenham or something like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, go on.
The infamous, the legend.
Right, so we're coming up. We're around Chris Goldfinger. We're around Rubber Ranks. We're around Westwood. Yeah, as
BBC
kids.
Radio, man.
Yeah, carrying box and them thing there, like mashing up your legs. So I'm already seeing this from young, but then as I've come away from the movement now and I've become Alizae, and I held my first rave in 2003 at
Man, case I said Zakia, you know.
Yeah, I remember because this was the start of the.
I only said that because it sounded like Dags. Dags knows his years ago.
This is the start of the 11-year journey. Yeah, to where I am now.
You wasn't a solo DJ at that point?
No. So I'm on a crew at this point, right? So this is how it happened. I'm at college in
where is it?
City in Islington.
Okay.
Yeah, cause me and Jay.
Jay went.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
you got Jay.
Right. Remember we used to have the Camden Road. Right. Boom. We used to have the common room. Yeah. In the common room, there's a little CD player. The CD was playing in the CD player, right? And I love music, bro, yeah. And I'm listening and I'm hearing DJs playing Bashman and he's scratching. And I was like, who's he scratching and mixing? Who? Because I'm listening Tony Matterhorn, I'm listening Stone Love, I'm listening Bass Odyssey, I'm listening Killer by Jara, I'm listening. So, but I'm not hearing them really doing that. Like, I listen to Jazzy Jeff and them man will scratch.
Yeah.
You listen to them hip hop man, but who made this CD? See, one little light skin, they almost like he looks like he's wet.
With big hair.
Big hair.
Big hair. Yeah.
Yeah. He's a year younger than me. So
Fuzzy bear.
Right? 16. Mayhem. So yeah, that's my thing. I said, what? You're hard, bro. So from there we linked whatever. Boom. Find out he is the opening DJ for Westwood. So he's on the road with Westwood, playing, opening up for him.
I didn't even know that, but go on. Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. So we've come into this thing that already doing, right, he's doing shows at 16 to arenas, bro.
Yeah.
So so this is
Different levels.
Now you're gonna start understanding why our attitude was the way it was when we come in. Cause we came in,
And then it was street teams.
right, and we worked for Warren Atlantic Street Team. Shout out to Matchstick. Yeah. Man
Yeah, big up Matchstick.
Yeah, man done the Pretty Ricky party
Talk.
there down at Market Bar, but we'll get there.
You get there.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's why we do this podcast, to talk the stories, tell them in full.
Yeah. So
Don't leave nothing out, you know.
We say
all
go
right,
for the-
all right.
Right, so we've met. Mayhem said to me, come to Mystic.
Yeah.
I'll get you a show. Gone Mystic FM. Linked with Aggie B. Big up Aggie B.
Yeah, big up Aggie B.
Yeah, Hang Tight Selector Dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, rough and tough. Ooh, we could no Mystic FM without rough and tough. Big up rough car. Listen.
You put in hours.
Hours.
You put in a
Listen,
shift. Yeah.
hours.
Big up rough and tough.
yeah?
All day.
Can't go around that. Yeah. Boom. Got a show on there. First we had an early little show. Mayhem had a show on Wednesday. I had a show on a Monday. Me and him. And he used to come on after us at one of them grime crews. I can't remember, man, but they went on to do big things anyway. Like, so we started there. We started doing aquarium, all the Mystic FM events. But as I'm saying to you, yeah, I'm coming from a background of I was doing presentations to thousands of people from a youth. I'm playing band. Like, I come up with a reggae band from Tottenham called Rassats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in studio with them as a youth, learning how to play band. We're kind of with.
And they were a big band as well.
Yeah, met man like Brushy One String as a child, but in this way, Triangle. If you know about Triangle,
Yeah,
yeah,
of course.
round the back there, Dalston. All right, boom. So stage work and performing and all that was something that was like second nature to man, and confidence was a thing where we'd been raised to believe that we're God. So that's my attitude. But I was angry. Yeah, and the reason I was angry because I had like experiences within the movement that had kind of like walked my way of looking at life. And now I'm seeing the world, I'm getting to realize, you know what? People are individuals.
Yeah.
You can't just branch everybody into one.
Category.
No. Yeah, because but it's hard to understand it at that point because everything that you're taught is sort of like, well, this is what I've been taught, man. So we do the dance. I don't know if you remember this, Jay. We had a Valentine's event, 2003. Yeah, in Archway. What was that club?
The Dome.
Ah, the Dome. Yes.
Listen to me. You see that?
So you said
dance
Archway,
there?
I was about to say.
Yeah, you see
Dome.
that dance there. If you was there 2003 at the Dome, Valentine's Day Dome, that dance.
Did you have Jackson?
Had Jackson there, Action Jackson.
And Jackson was hosting,
yeah,
didn't it?
come on, yeah,
That-
me.
that thing was-
And when I say to people, right, yeah, I see. I've never been a person here that don't. If I respect your talent, yeah, how much I put you in that space,
100%.
because you know, like that. Yeah.
That event.
There was so much man up on that show that are now gone,
Till this day, there hasn't been an event like that.
bro.
What did that good? I remember that.
Listen,
that was cold.
I had a girl. This man, we're young, you know. There's a girl come on the stage. She's done a little dance. She started halfway stripping. Turned around. She got a cigarette in her mouth. It was. The place went.
Yeah, different things.
They never seen that.
You know what's good as well?
Wow.
Yeah, like not even saying it like that, but you know that not a lot of people would put the gay guy in college in the show, and they did that as well. Like part of the fashion show, the gay guy comes out and shit, and he got love, didn't it?
Come on.
But they included him. You know,
Right.
like the fact that in them days.
Bro.
Yeah,
people
for
wasn't-
real.
You know what I'm saying?
Hear what I'm
Yeah.
saying to you, bro. Because this is what his truth is with me, yeah.
That's when Caper was burning bare fire.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
to say that. I was just about to say
man
that.
was still burning the fire. But hey, what? If you're real with who you are and you accept who you are, I accept you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't like that.
Alright.
Simple.
Okay, who am I to tell you what is right and what is not?
Alright.
If you happy with who you are.
That's right.
But it's just early.
But it was early.
That's what I'm talking
Okay, but that's how
about.
I've been though, from early. Because it's just like
I get that.
I was comfortable with me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and-
it gave the show, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
A different side. 'Cause even in them days where people were a bit more judgmental,
Yeah.
they still find it funny and enjoyed it.
Yeah.
But we had hundreds of
That's it.
people there. What I'm saying to you, yeah, every single site of that of citizen
Yeah.
was there.
Yeah.
Man turned up to the event in a van, like there's 8 of them in the back, like just, you know, like the dark van with no seats and like, you know, like the transit van.
Man said no seats, you know.
Yeah, blood, they jumped out. I wouldn't say their names and that, yeah, but them, they're doing bricks now, so we embarrassed them. But what I'm saying to you, there was, like, we had the flawless guys there. We had cabs, them, bro, listen to you, yeah.
It was a madness.
So that event there was my
introduction.
And that was the start of the believing that story of Alizae.
Right.
Remember that. I'm not getting on with my family really. Do you understand? I've got resentment towards authority because people that meant to look after you are kind of like, they turn their back on you.
Strong arming.
Yeah, no, just turn your back on you on a mad one, like rare. Like, I've always been the person that say what I think, whether you're an adult or a child. But if what you're saying don't make sense,
Work of expression. Yeah, the old school thing of being
like
seen
that.
and not heard is not never been a good thing.
They didn't like that. So I was that. I used to get beatings, bro. You know that, just mad beatings, just for the sake of
Asking a question.
Just things that to me didn't make sense, innit? But what's glad, man? As the other day I said to my mum, I was like, "Mum, my childhood was abusive." You know, she's like, "I agree with you, son." I was like,
So just that alone,
I was like, "Cool, man."
it meant something, innit?
She's done work on herself. You know
Yeah.
That's right.
Very rare.
It's mad.
Yeah.
It's mad. Yeah, they act like they got amnesia, bro. Like, and that's why there's a problem with our community. But we could talk about that. But that's a real big
Different
issue.
story, yeah.
People our age group as well, like, not able to have that conversation with their parents where they could have an honest, genuine chat. Like, right. So that a little, they don't mean I don't love you, you know.
Yeah.
Still love you, but that was mad.
Sometimes
Anyway, yeah, we
you
died.
got to weigh up whether someone can handle it before you.
No, but hear what? It's your truth. This is the truth, bro. It's your truth, and you have to let it go. Otherwise, it's gonna consume you and you only. But
No, you can let it go.
and whether they can handle it or not, it's not your business. And that's the truth.
I'm not talking about just my situation.
Not in any situation.
You're talking about as an individual, it's your truth.
Yeah,
as
so
an
you
individual.
have to be able to say it.
But you have to be able to say it out loud. It doesn't have to be to them.
Sometimes it
That's what I'm
needs
saying,
to be.
I get it, like, you know, in terms of how therapy, but at the same time, like, wanting, because you might not get the reaction you want, and then you're gonna have to deal with that mentally.
No, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Some people do have. I'm saying I've seen people not get the reaction they want, and have to deal with that side mentally. Now,
Jay, let me tell you what I think it should be, right? And we're gonna get to how I got to this word. It's a word called accountability. You see, when I do something,
I always talk about that.
when I do something, it's for me, bro. Your thing is secondary, bro. You understand?
Yeah.
So if I'm telling you what I feel, it ain't for me to get a reaction. This is for me to say what I feel.
That's you.
That's how I feel.
That's you.
Yeah. So I
As a
don't.
man.
So I can't expect you to agree with how I feel.
100%.
And if you don't agree,
It's up to
how
you.
can I be mad? Like, I might not agree.
But men are way more logical,
Yeah.
and women are emotional.
Yeah, but that's not my concern. I can't work that out. We love them, but I can't work it out.
But if you're as ignorant to it as they are, then they're in the same place.
No, but you see, with women, yeah, you have to deal with them differently. You have to pick your battles.
100%.
Yeah. So, how man would deal with man, obviously, is not the same way that you can deal with women. And 95% of the time, they're gonna get what it is that they want, because it's not that deep. And the things that man really care about are the things that man really care about. So that's why you put your foot down and then it's different. But 9 times out of 10, whatever it is you want, babe.
Yeah.
Peace and love to all Jamaicans, man.
It is.
Yeah.
It's very true.
Yeah.
But right, so we get so we do that event there. That was an incredible event. We've gone. We started doing radio. We're smashing up radio, aquarium, market bar, court swine bar, talks. I'm doing all these little spaces. And we said 2004. We said, all right, we're gonna do an event. But remember, on the Hackney station. That man come from Hackney, so. But I went college in Tottenham. Like, my stepdad is from Peckham. Like, I know youths, Brixton, Peckham, Tottenham. So we invited people from everywhere. Mayhem, so Northwest. So like we invited people everywhere. Do you remember this event? Yeah, right. Because I booked for this event, Giants. Yeah. Do you remember this? This what was this event called? Sexcellent. At Toots Wine Bar, they got locked off.
No, I don't remember that.
But we booked you, Moonlight, but they was called Cold as Ice them terms.
Yeah.
God, you're going way back.
Yeah, so this is Moonlight, Rocky Boss. This is when Rocky was still Cold as Ice, right?
Okay.
Yeah. And Brownie. Galflex, yeah, which was
Mad.
Dixie, Demus,
Glab
Simple
Zeno.
Simon, Glab Zeno.
Yeah.
And we bought someone else, bro.
So basically, you got north, south, east,
Yes.
and west locked.
Yes.
Cool.
And we
Okay.
understood that from the early at the gate, which was right. We want people to come from.
Yeah, but with specs, because I know that I was in our college.
Yeah, specs, come on. But I didn't really did that first event. We didn't really do much after that. 'Cause remember after, yeah, man was going on some different thing. So we done that event. But I learned a lot, man. I gave away a lot of free tickets. Everyone got paid. But I made like maybe like 1p, like after, like literally 1 pence, like after everything paid out. And as well, the event got locked off. Like someone who was in there had a situation with someone else, which was a previous road scenario.
Okay.
Now this is where you start to learn.
External beef.
You start to learn how to pattern events, but obviously when you first come in the gate, you don't know. You just invite everyone. I'm cool with you, innit? Like so. Obviously, you're not gonna do that in man's thing. It's gonna be
It's a bit of naivety, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm thinking, right, obviously, it's love, innit? Because I'm not on road. Like, I don't do road. Like, no road man, but I don't do road.
And how was your marketing? Like, you're promoting. What did you do to promote?
Bro, so that first event, yeah, remember we're seeing how the elders them is doing it. So we're outside the dances, that on the pavement.
Who's the elders? Who's the elders?
Oh, the elders them before us now. You got Giants, you got Galflex, you got Mr. Play, Concepts, Rampage, Robert Racks, them man there, bro. So we're outside now. We're at every rave, every show, putting the flyers on people's car windows in the rain and that is sticking to the windows, mad. Like getting the ticket books, like giving out to people to sell for you. Boom, boom, boom. We're just following. We got forget, can I forget Uncle Lloyd Life, man? Now you know that. Like wow, right? Him, Dodd. Oh. Like there was certain man that I was looking at as
Too many to mention, man.
No, man, I can't forget Dodd.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But go on.
You spoke about D101 as well in one of the episodes. Like, you know, that magazine was
D101 and
Right,
promotion
that was showing man everything that was going on. But that's coming later on. That so remember we're still now talking 2004. Oh wow. Yeah. So that's how we took that. We done that dance. It got locked off. And we learned from that, innit? Like, and then from there it was sort of like, okay, man can't invite so many of people them that come from the hood. Yeah, and then we started to play out, man. Then we started to just, the trajectory was starting to move. We did another dance 2005, and
What
that
was you
still,
lot's dance name?
that one was excellent. Yeah. And then after that, we started to get lots of bookings more. So after that first event, because what we was good. Like a lot of the people them that was coming up under us was alright. Yeah, at the same time as us was alright. We was good.
Who was coming at the same time as you?
I'm not gonna say the names because I don't want to offend nobody, but we was good, yeah, and we started to get a lot of bookings, right? And the difference was this, yeah, we was following the sound model, so man have chat for songs.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying to you?
We spoke about them kind of things there on the earlier ones.
Yeah. Okay, boom. The relationship between a DJ and a host is like it's a partnership.
I know what it is, but
Yeah, come on. For the people that don't know, you Sam man, you know, right? This is a conversation. That's when you first start. It starts off as really as a verbal thing. As you get developed and your partnership grows with if you work with the same DJ for years, there starts to become like physical clues and eyes. It's mad. Where you don't even need to chat. I look at your laptop, I understand what you're gonna do, when you're gonna mix it, at what exact section. Like you know, like you can. But that takes a while,
They get in that relationship.
You're saying exactly what we said on our first podcast.
And the thing about it is the amount of people that had used to say, how does Dags know what long he's gonna do, and he's not even next to him sometimes, and blah, blah.
You summed it up better than me because you're saying just due to the physical, like you can see the way he's opening the laptop, what he's scrolling down, what he's looking at, where he's bopping his beat, ready to drop the mix.
10,000 hours, before you're a professional at something. You mastered that. 10,000 hours. You man got practice hours prior to being able to touch road. Yeah? And you're friends. So you've got an understanding of
that
energy.
what you just said there was key.
Yeah.
Because when people are talking about practice hours, they think, you're in the yard just practicing, mixing and hosting. No. When the key part was that as friends, that was the key part, because this guy, like we said from earlier, we've basically grown together from flipping nursery, primary school, part of secondary school, but even outside of secondary school, we were boys. Do you understand what I mean? So that's our relationship more than that.
How much people can say that? How much people can say that?
Not a lot, probably.
And it's a business. At the end of the day, it was a love at the start.
Yeah,
like a love, and it's a business. We're getting paid from it.
And you get to do it with the man from nursery.
Yeah.
That's a big
This
thing.
guy,
And
I appreciate them things.
and for real, because I don't think me and Longa's we've never fallen out. Like, he's very like you, opinionated, and sometimes you don't want to hear the opinion, and he's gonna give it to you anyway.
Yeah.
And I've learned to, as I got older, that word
Pick your
accountability.
battles.
Accountability. Where now you can say, you know what, I'm wrong. Because before I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
couldn't do that. He used to get onto me, and
never once would he even tell me, nah, bruv. He's like, nah, bruv.
Yeah. And he'll be ringing me like for maybe 4 days after the event, and I'm not answering the phone because I know what's coming.
And you know you're in the wrong.
And I don't know if I thought I was in the wrong. I don't know.
He's being wrong and strong.
Right, you know. And it's growth, innit? It's growth.
Time.
And then as you get older, you then look back and you appreciate it.
All right, watch this then. Do you remember my birthday party 2006 at Copyright Nightclub?
Yeah, that was a madness, innit?
Blue and white party.
A madness happened.
Yeah, a big one as well.
Yeah.
And this is the start of like, how things start to go mad. Now remember, this is like one of the first events where there's been R&B, hip hop, bashment, and funky house,
all under one roof.
In one roof. At this time, no one wasn't really doing it.
Key thing as well. Sorry, dress code. What was it like? Can anyone turn
this
up
was
off the
blue
road?
and white. This was blue and white party.
Is
So
it
you could wear
shoes?
trainers.
Is it
No.
Right, okay.
Remember, I'm still rebellious. Yeah.
Right, key thing. Yeah.
I'm rebellious. You lot are doing Sorts and Spice, and you're doing Market Bar. You're doing Clank Side, and you're doing
clack.
And I'm like, bruv, man, just want to go and dance and I'm wearing no shoes, man. Anyway, right, I still have to book them.
Man said it's my thing, so we're not wearing no shoes.
That's it. I still have to book them because them man are just, they are the guys. You understand? Right. So, but I've also booked Tipper, Super D, Pioneer. Tipper was LB All Stars these times with Icy. Is it Icy?
I can't remember the name.
But yeah, if I could have told you now the money that I paid them, now they would. I'm not even gonna say it, but what I'm saying is this: how early it was in the game, right? So we've done this event on this day. A few things have happened that have resulted in there being a madness. One, we've sold way too many tickets. Yeah. Way too many tickets. We sold out. And we're still letting people in.
And more. Yeah.
We're letting people in though.
Yeah.
Don't understand the rules. This venue's got a limit, bro.
Them days, the word though.
It has to stop at some point. How much money can you keep? Right. Of that year, there was a situation in that had arisen in Hackney, right? Between two parts of Hackney. Unfortunately, somebody died. Yeah.
In the dance?
No. Somebody died on road. Yeah. And it was a big problem, right? Now, God rest the soul of that person. So, those situations kind of overspilled at my event. So one section has turned up under the conclusion that another section is inside the event.
Yeah.
Obviously, they've got the bird call, which was a terrible thing that used to happen back then as well. Yeah.
We've got social media. It still happens, but it's just instant.
But it was instant. Them times people's phoning, like, oh my God, can you believe that is in the event? Wow.
Yeah, they do on Snapchat.
Rage. Yeah, video in your face and that. It's bad. So, these guys have come. Now, they've got tickets, bearing in mind, right? But I've come to the door. Now, I know some of them. I said, man, they're fully at capacity and a dog. But I'll give you back your money. Yeah, £300. Yeah, it's 30 tickets.
You should have bought an extra 100.
But they didn't violate the thing. They went outside. Yeah,
Nice and simple.
yeah. But they didn't leave.
Of course not.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Of course not.
They didn't leave, cuz. Oh,
See, that's part of the. We spoke about this already. That's part of the problem with the whole. But we didn't touch it on this side. The part of problem is bad man want to rave too.
it gets worse. It gets worse.
Yeah,
It gets
and
worse.
you can't be a bad man
And rave.
be a DJ, but also you can't be a bad man on rave.
No.
Because that's what they call slipping. Do you know what I mean?
Always be slipping.
And there's always going to be somebody who knows that other person, or let's call it the
Yeah.
ops, which is they call it. Yeah.
Mhm.
There's always somebody who knows the ops who will call somebody and say, yo, fam,
Yeah.
such and such is there.
Where else is the drug dealer gonna spend his money?
Yeah, in the dance.
Boy, whoa, they don't need to spend it in the dance.
But
You know what I
this
mean?
the only thing-
Spend it on holiday. Spend it on holiday and go in the dance overseas.
I agree with
You
you.
understand what I mean? Then you can ball and be like, yeah, man, look
That's
at
the
look.
appropriate way to
I don't know.
Yeah,
Exactly.
But at the same time, a lot of shotters, they shot for to rave. They shot to get the clothes and rave.
Yeah, but you see, that's the other side of it. When something
They're
kicks off
losing
and
themselves.
they drop off, and that's the reason why. Do you know what I mean? So
what happened?
yeah,
They didn't
bad man
leave,
can't rave.
They didn't leave.
They didn't leave. Now remember as well, that same night there was an event at Ministry of Sound. Someone got shot outside Ministry of Sound in the face. Yeah. If you was around them
That-
times,
that
you
rings a
know
bell.
exactly what was
That
going
rings a
on
bell.
on this night. Yeah? It was peak. So people that's left Ministry have left Ministry hot. Ministry's locked off. Someone's been bun. My night on the party. Remember we're doing this carnival summertime. Boom. Right. They've come. They've waited outside. They've seen whoever they want to see. Someone's got chased down the road. This person's crashed into the wall. Someone has done an X at him. And the armed police, remember, City, Copyright Nightclub is
Yeah.
Wapping Tower Bridge.
Tower Bridge. It's Tower Bridge. What is it that we're doing? Wanna know when I'm there? Like, but ignorance, isn't it, right? Ignorance. And you got certain boroughs that had now started connecting from one ends across the water.
Yeah.
And there was stuff going on. It was active times, yeah? So, we got, that happened. Police obviously have wrapped that up quick, boom, boom. I've left because I never used to stay around events for the end. 45 minutes I'm out before the event done.
Well, even your own event, yeah.
Even my own event.
Oh,
bro.
damn.
We from the door closed, we do money and leave. You understand? And after the event is spooky hours, bro. That's when madness happens.
Yeah.
That's when man want to come rob man and do all kinds of palaver, bro. Like, so we're out. You don't even know when I left. You know like that. Like, I'm at home. You get me? Man will play my voice on the microphone and that. Boom. So yeah, in Peckham, I'm in Peckham, get a phone call. This is what's happened. Ooh, oh. The next day we get a call from this woman who works for Clubs and Vice. Says, okay, you don't need to come down to the station. This is mad. Man's just trying to put an events, cuz. What kind of police station, bro? And Clubs and Vice, you know what that is? Right.
Explain what Clubs and Vice is.
Right, boom. So Clubs and Vice is the department of the Met who deal with anything to do with clubs and prostitution, nightlife. But basically, they deal with nightlife. Crimes happen surrounding nightlife.
Yeah.
Boom. We go to the meeting. I could take the woman's name to this day. I remember, but we're not gonna do that. Black woman as well. That's what's the most painful thing about this whole scenario. She's come. She's like, boom. Put down this big old folder on the table. Oh, you lot had this such and such person at your event, that such and such person at your event, this person connected to that gang, that person connected to this. Are you able to enlighten us as into who these people are? Oh no, bro.
The ravers.
It's just like a guy that was at my event. No, but here you are seen talk.
But they're ravers.
Here you are seen talking. Yeah, but because it's my event. No,
Basically, they're trying to pin it on you.
no.
Yeah.
These people are organised crime and bro, or what kind of foolishness they're coming out with. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Can I go now? Like, I'm not under arrest. I might not allow it. So leave it. All right. soon as you don't want to cooperate with us, we're going to ban you from performing in the city of London. Yeah? Now, we can't put our name on any flyer. Do you remember this?
I remember.
And we've gone from now, we can't be Raw Vybes. It's Alizae, Mayhem, Spinners, Motive. You get it? Over other people's foolishness. Really, that has nothing to do with man at all.
The blackness is real. Talk about the what's the phone called?
696.
Explain to people what 696 is.
Right, so watch this now. As a performer, every time you go to perform, you have to send in your details.
The promoter has to. It's his,
Yeah, so imagine I'm now sending my details to all these people I don't know. Where I live, my address, my date of birth.
Not just yours,
everyone.
On the bill, every entertainer.
Every single person is performing.
What's the other name for it again?
Harassment.
Risk assessment.
Risk assessment. Yeah, harassment.
Signal harassment.
Risk harassment.
Yeah,
Risk harassment.
Risk harassment. Yeah, but that thing, yeah, but I forgot it. Let me tell you something, yeah. Like, you lot think it's a joke, right? But there's certain ones of us, yeah, that have like, we got files in it that exist in spaces where the number of people are.
Yes.
Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah, big and serious. Now, that's just because of the world that man lived in. Like, there's certain DJs here that, not here in this room, but in that scene, who had man that pull that gun on them and shoot, and it jammed. You understand what I'm saying to you? There's man who's lost their life in this scene. Rest in peace. With the locks, man.
What, promoter?
Yeah, man.
Promoter.
He's garage though. But,
Oh, he's talking about Cousin Nostra guy.
Peter Cousin.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yes.
Yeah.
Legend.
Icons. He got shot.
He got shot.
You understand what I'm saying to you? This thing was like, we was really in the field, yeah? Like, a lot. But I remember a certain time we going to Players Club, and it was interesting you to talk about Players Club. I remember going to Players Club and wearing a bulletproof vest, bro.
Wow.
What? You gone, fam? Because I went there one week and there was a shootout between Hackney and Tottenham. Yeah? In the field, bro.
Yeah, in the field. That's what I was saying.
Yeah? And remember, it's dark in Players Club. You can't see nothing, bro.
You can't get out as well.
You can't get out. It's one way in and one way out. And there's man here now that's got issues with each other.
Yeah.
But people are going crazy, running.
Everywhere.
And man are jumping through like it's the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. And then I don't even know what that field meant, to be honest.
He just went to marshland. It was an ever going field, bro, in the dark. Remember, man are running in the dark. They can't see. Like, this is not productive. What was going on? This is madness, bro.
You know what?
The trauma. When I think about the trauma, look, sorry, it's wild.
But the difference in those days in comparison to what is there.
I went back there the next week.
Those days are foolishness, though.
In a bulletproof vest.
No, but serious. The difference between those days and these days, those days made sense.
Yeah.
These days don't make sense.
No, we can't say that because we're not living their thing. We don't
but hear what I'm
understand
saying
what's
to you.
going on.
Do you hear what I'm saying to you? In those days, it was Hackney versus Tottenham. Yeah? No? And you got Wood Green that might get involved with the Tottenham guys. You got Edmonton that might get involved in the Tottenham guys. Nowadays, what you've got is Wood Green can't cross over the Tottenham border.
No, Wood Green versus Wood Green. Hackney versus Hackney.
No,
it's everywhere now.
and Edmonton.
Yeah.
And Hornsey. And so you've got basic.
It's the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, it was like anyone against anyone.
Yeah.
Nah.
But you know what?
Those days.
Yeah.
Bro.
I was there.
No, those days was the height of Hackney versus Tottenham. So that's what it was.
You got to remember, it was in Deep East as well.
Yeah, so there was the Ilford man there, the Barking man there, they was getting on to.
But them man, they weren't really getting involved in it too tough.
They were beefing.
What with the Tottenham man then?
No, they were beefing themselves.
Okay.
Internal.
But what you have to understand is, yeah, coming from where we come from, yeah, a lot of those dramas didn't really register. Because you see, when I was coming out, bro, I'm looking out for the faces that I know that are from both sides. Yeah. You see, man, I have to understand that being a performer, right, in that time was, bro.
Sometimes it was just yardies.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna tell you a story, yeah. There's a DJ we know in it, yeah. He was performing one time at in Angel, yeah, and he's about to go into performance. Someone's come to him and said, "Right, hold this." Yeah. Now, as man says, he's gone on stage to DJ. Something filed out on stage. Yeah, you lot know as well.
I can't remember.
I can't remember. Yeah, and if he watches, he would know, he would laugh because it was funny, bruv. Like a man's on stage, I think his arm was broke or something at the time. But boom, he's DJing and he's falling down, slipping. And the man's trying to mix, understand? But this is what was going on in this time. Like you would get guys that are coming to the dance, and there was only big up Cliff and then man, their security team was not for jokes.
Yeah, no, never.
What? No, Cliff from they did Salts and Spice and all them Hackney Central. Listen, I had to come to Hackney Central. I'm playing there, and the man still violated me. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, no, but that was good. I loved it.
I loved it.
You see,
that's hindsight though.
Yeah.
Then I didn't appreciate it.
Everybody hated it.
Yeah,
Everybody hated it.
Of course.
But they kept man sing safe.
But we love it.
What's the name of my man? He used to Calvin. Calvin was the head man.
The go-to.
Yeah. No. Calvin was Dustin, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Cliff
had the go-to.
Cliff had the go-to.
Yeah, that man didn't really like
Serious, bro. I seen them put in work there when okay, Lord, that and they disarm you.
They used to bad up girls, bro.
Yeah, everything get bad up. Everything get bad
all
up.
the time. That's why I didn't meet him. I had fights with them.
But hear what I'm saying to you, yeah? They was doing a job, yeah, in a time where man was really coming out with their machine, bro. Like really coming to the door and really trying to walk in. So they didn't have time to be. Nah. I can't see them.
I didn't see that.
No, you see them not.
And
See
remember,
that team there.
one of them died because of it.
What do you mean?
No.
Remember, one of them got shot.
Is it?
Apparently, he was after one of the other ones, but then they got him.
Security firm let certain man in with their
Yeah, maybe if you're there to support them, that's different.
If they
But them
know
man,
you can get in with
No.
Mr. Burns.
Well, put it this way.
But
No, all right.
again,
Put it this way.
can't put that on
If
them.
we say it's something that we've never seen,
I've
then it's
never
our
seen
truth.
it,
That-
yeah.
You know what I mean? So
That's-
it's like it's one of those ones
And for
where
working with
you
them-
can speculate that.
yeah, but I can't prove
No, I'm not
that.
talking about speculating. I'm talking about
Oh, you know.
When I was
Okay,
younger,
cool.
Yeah.
That's the opinion
I
of
wasn't
Jay.
always doing cameras.
I don't stand on that. I didn't see nothing. I wasn't there. I don't want no problems. Yeah?
Small print.
It wasn't
But
me.
it's not me. It
That's
doesn't
it.
have to be me that's bringing it in. I just know that because security guards, anyone that raved back in the day would know. Like even Players Club.
Alright, cool. Let's get away from this subject.
Nah,
Yeah,
let me
but
just
let's-
finish.
Too much
Players Club,
guns.
Players Club,
Too much
they would-
bunnings.
They would fill up the average man to your balls.
100.
But when a gunman comes in, it's like,
Boom. Yeah.
Yeah, certain clubs was
That's
notorious
standard
for that. But I've all forgot certain little parts. All right, boom. Let me tell you how I first met Mr. Play. Yeah. This is funny as well. Cameo's nightclub.
that was his spot.
Yeah, Play.
On a Friday night?
Yeah,
it
Play
was
had
me-
this
me and his
place.
thing, me and his thing.
Yeah, and he had a youth in there called Fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to was playing. For some reason, yeah,
We mentioned Fry recently, didn't we?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
he's gone. I think he was on before me. Oh, I can't remember, but how the thing went. Anyway, but he was sending some subliminals in his set. What? Man, I told him, man, I run fan dog. When I kill him, what? Come on, start beating him, so tracing and giving some words. Play has come on like, no, can't do that. He's talking to me, yeah? Like, bruv, I don't care who you are. Because he's like, I'm Mr. Because remember, I don't know him. Yeah? I don't know him. I've been booked to come and play here, but not by him. It might have been you.
It's me.
Yeah, I know Dags, but I don't know you, bruv. Like, shut up, man. What do you mean? Like, he's rude. I don't care. Ah, no, you can't. Because he weren't a fighting one, but he loved man after that. You understand what I'm saying?
But remember, yeah, he was resident DJ, innit?
Yeah, it's his thing.
spot. It's his spot.
And he's saying, right, you can't talk to my brethren like that. But I'm saying, right, your brethren can't talk to me like that. And that was the energy out of the gate.
Yeah.
But he liked it, and it was because he's like that, innit?
He's competitive. Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
I said to him, right, could man deal with you like that? Alright then, cuz innit, like, lie me, bro. Yeah? It's music, cuz I ain't trying to fight it, but I was about telling him, yeah, come on, man. That was then we were saying stuff like that because we listened to Stone Love and we listened to Stone Love really like that, but you know, Pink Panther and them, man, this thing, man tell you all kind of things about you. You understand? So it was a bit different, man.
I'm trying to think of when I first met you. Like, when was the first time we've actually met?
I don't know. Probably
Normally I'm quite good.
Flyer.
Yeah, normally I'm quite good at that, but I can't. Oh, yeah.
That was probably what it was. Coming to do flyers. That's how we got into the scene
At the
by
clip.
doing our own thing.
Yeah.
Do Get it? No one went really, because we wanted to get into that scene and be around them, but no one didn't know us at that point. We coming in, so we got put on a rave first. And so that we got our own crowd.
And the thing is, at that time, that's the type of thing that got people booked.
And that's why I said it was right. You had to prove, show and prove. Yeah, and that's why I said there was gatekeepers. It didn't make man vex, but it's rare. They're dope. I gotta hustle hard now. Go get this thing and make them have to book me because man's putting in the work. You understand? We're going to the dance on the bus, bro, with record boxes.
We've all did it. We've all been there, bro. We've all been there. We've all been there.
Let's have it right, cuz.
Going flying West End.
The West End,
bruv. Taking a bus.
From Hackney, you know, on the N73.
Bruv, we was further. We was on the 29 bus from All Green, further. You was down the road.
Bro, a man's carrying 7 inches and 12 inches on the bus. Bro, you know how bus victim proof. I mean, victim, you know, like.
When you lot think about it, you lot got the golden era of UK
music.
Yeah, we're probably the last era.
That is it. It's done now.
That box carrying,
do you understand?
record carrying,
and going from that side to that side, going to the restaurant conversions, going to big dances. You lot are the last of that era. Like,
I can guarantee you, even though they didn't move to us, there was so many people who probably wanted to move to us because we walked through the dance and lick off their kneecaps, lick off their shins.
With them boxes.
Exactly.
There. And it's like when you walk in, remember walking into a dance, so that everyone's raving, you felt good, innit? You're the sound man. You're coming in.
Part the Red Sea.
You're just walking straight through. You're hitting people, and you're not even slowing down. You're kind of like, excuse me, like we've got authority.
Bro, let me show you
but we should wait, innit? We should go round.
No, all of that slow. Dance. You don't remember coming to the dance, and they just say, and everyone's like,
yeah.
Now, you know what the worst one was when they tell you to walk through the line. And it's like, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated that. And there was no
very
need.
few and far between, but
no need.
You want me to now go and push past all these people?
No respect for the DJ again.
No, it's not that. No respect for them.
It's control.
I'm coming in.
Some of the securities, like when they did
it's a violation.
It's control.
Control. Disrespect.
Back in the day, they were not the DJ. You know, like get out of the way. You know.
Some man just wanted to take you for eating.
Exactly, controlling it. They want to belittle you.
So what?
So then, because of we was getting such a problem with the police, and then as well, my next issue was that as much as I love these elders, right, some of them had a problem. And this problem was paying correctly. I
hope I wasn't one of them elders.
You was at times.
Okay, sorry. I apologize from now.
You wasn't the worst offender though. You wasn't the worst offender though.
Well, that's good then.
And what would happen is it would be a thing of boy, you know, it would always be this one that.
Yeah.
Start feeling up the pockets.
So you're gonna accept it or what?
Because basically, Horse dead and cow fat and well, we never really make the money we were supposed to make, and I'm have to go link in 2 days and bruv. Did I work? Because what, can I get my peas? But you have to go work with man and rare. And I remember having a man say to me one time, if you don't take this thing, man, I never book you again. I said, but we agreed the price though, cause and you know, like when I start looking back and I'm
some
like,
blackmail thing, boy.
Yeah, bruv, you gotta hold my money to ransom, dog, and it's not big peas, bruv. Say £80, £100. That's what man are arguing man about.
There's been certain people that's booked us as GNs, right? Bro. There's been certain people that's booked us as GNs and never paid us properly, and then try book me as DJ long as years later, and I'm just like,
nah, never.
I remember. We remember.
And so then there was a lot of that, and then what else used to happen to us is we would get this comparison to other guys. Man, this would be the other play. They'd be like, you weren't like this, yeah?
Thank you.
This does not include you. This don't even really include days. Certain man will call you and say, right, such and such is going to do the booking for this amount. What are you saying to me?
Yeah.
This is my piece, cuz. Yeah, but this is my piece, cuz. Oh, you man are so difficult, man. Why you can't just... Right, if you want to work with them, man.
Yeah.
Work with them, man, because and then we had to pivot because we was like, right, I like these people, innit? But this way of working It's gonna make man lose my marbles. Cause I want to start just being. I don't want to live like that. I fall out over. So we made a conscious decision to stop playing in that black or urban circle. Mm-hmm. You understand? And we said, right, all right, cool. We're going to
Essex.
Yeah, Essex. And we started going Birmingham and Leeds and Liverpool.
How did you get the hookup for that then? What did you do? Who did you call?
So remember, like a lot of it was to do with we're involved in the industry now at this point. We've done street team. We're making contacts that. And remember, when we're playing that, we're doing carnival at this point. I'm doing ministry side. Boom. The biggest thing I suppose happened to us is this: as a DJ, you need a promoter. Yeah. Yeah. That promoter puts you onto a next playing field where you can get viewed by other eyes. Mm-hmm. So for us, that promoter was Hot Stepper. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
We come up with a deal with him that is guaranteed that we'd be on every single dance he does. Mm-hmm.
And he was doing licking out weekly.
He did maybe like 36 dances a year, like wild. Yeah? Work rate was impeccable. We're on every single dance. That comes with pros and cons. Some people don't like him. They don't like him. We get that dislike as well.
Mm-hmm. Was you Raw Vybes at that time? Or
yeah, we was Raw Vybes at this point. Okay. Yeah, so that's how we started with that. Then we meet people like Lush and DQ, who's doing Super Jam, Love Shine, with them Essex, South End events, right? We started doing them. And like, you know, we at this point now we're getting paid prior to arrival. You understand?
The way it's supposed to be business.
A man sent you an invoice now. But I remember I used to do Liquid and Envy every Friday and get paid the week after. So I come on a Friday and they would cash out and get paid by invoice the following week. But guess what? My invoice is going in.
Yeah, it works. It works. At least you know.
Cool though,
yeah, you know.
Yeah,
you know.
Liquid and Envy are a Lumina club, so that's the way they do it.
We used to go Peterborough, and we had payment was as soon as we get in a club. But forget that. We'll be playing proper clubs in it, super club proper lighting. You got an engineer walking. You got an engineer walking past me.
I've never been to a club before. You go to them clubs there.
You got an engineer walking past you and pressing buttons, and you're seeing shining lights, and it's on you and all of that thing. And then underneath, you got a mini bar. You know, remember that? We got mini bar.
Jinx for you.
What?
Jinx. And
come on.
And jinx, say what? Come on. And then there's another thing. I learned a word. And this word was called a rider.
Oh yeah.
What is that? May I ask? What a rider?
A rider.
Somebody that comes in the vehicle with you
before you even get there.
Oh, what is that noise?
Yeah, you're supplied.
Wow. Somebody thinking about what I would like for this service that I'm about to provide.
Different levels, man.
I mean, wow.
Different levels.
I'm not used to this.
I come to them, man. Man, won't even give you a drink.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. You think that even crosses my mind? It's true. As a promoter,
it's not even a juice.
It's not good.
Token, bro.
We have to change, man. We have to make a change.
I come here, a man say to me, "Rare, what would you like?" Okay, bearing in mind you're paying for my hotel, you're paying for my transport. Then it's like, okay, I would like.
And your wages.
I'm a wages. Oh, you might, and depending on what time I arrive in the city, you might take me for food as well. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I haven't paid a penny as yet. No, it's like, all right, cool. Would you like champagne? Yeah. I'll have a dark liquor? Yeah. I'll have a white liquor? Yeah. I'll have some beers, some mixers. These time you got somebody out of Japan on alcohol, thousands sometimes, depending on what places you go to. Man don't drink like that. Man are working because man are just giving to gal. Everyone bursts. We're having a great time. You know what I mean? So
talk about also where you entered the UK funky scene.
Right, cool. See,
that's a different. That's a different a different level.
Before we go there, like, I want to know a bit more about this whole thing about, like, you know, this troublesome guy that. You know what I mean? This controversial guy.
Right. Okay. So now, see, before we get into funky ass, I didn't think it was controversial, right? I just thought, all right, boom, even with you, I remember I did one interview, and I said some mad things. I watched this interview the other day, and I was like, fucking hell.
You can't even,
I was like,
some cringe-worthy stuff.
That's that. was like, oh, look, it's an apology. Sorry, nah.
We'll do it on camera. Do it on camera now.
I'm sorry, love.
You know what?
Sorry.
I didn't remember it too
my
tough.
virgin.
No, but it weren't.
I didn't even remember it too tough, to be honest.
It was like, it was,
Alizae's been feeling guilty for the whole thing.
Bro, they weren't even guilty. It was just like, you know, like, because you know when sometimes you listen back and you're like, okay, that sounds mad. Because it's not like, man didn't mean it like that, but it sounds
It's crazy.
Yeah. But Skits and Skits had done an interview. We're talking about the DJs them that was just bad, yeah, or was it mixing good? So I can't remember, but I mean, I'd probably just gone and seen you do an event, and I didn't like a mix, and I was like, yeah, let's have it. But they put me on the spot, but I was young, so forget
Okay,
it.
all right. So it's not something that I was there or something.
No,
Okay,
you wasn't there.
Yeah,
This was an interview that had happened. And I was, yeah, you wasn't there. No,
was-
I could never disrespect you to your
I
face.
think I remember hearing about that. I think I remember
Slick.
hearing about that.
And then man was like, right, are you just kind of jids? I was like, no. But Slick was new these times, yeah. Slick had just started, and he was doing some bad clangers at this point, bro. It was
But you gotta remember,
he was new.
he was
But
new.
remember,
That's right.
remember, I'm young. He's my competition, bruv.
Yeah.
Rubbing you out, cuz.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah, so
And it weren't.
And we spoke about the competition inside the DJ game as well.
Rivalry.
It weren't personal to him,
Yeah.
bruv. Rubbing you out, cuz. Why? You're a good looking you play music good, rubbing you out. Nah, cuz. Rubbing you out. What do you mean, bruv? It can't be like eat
real,
man's
innit?
food,
Real,
cuz.
yeah, real.
And
This man just gave him the bunker.
He just
but
went
he
straight.
but he had the cheat code, bruv. He didn't do no practice hours. He didn't have to do work that man.
Nah, I heard he was on radio. I'm gonna defend him. I heard he was on radio. He was DJing from his
No,
his
he
room,
did his practice.
his bedroom.
He done his practice.
And he done radio. So I'm
But
gonna
how
defend
we
that.
were seeing it, I don't know. Remember, I don't know.
He done his practice.
But
Yeah, of
no,
course.
we
but
did,
you know
we
what,
did.
Jay? We
We
can't
did.
say that because they wouldn't have given it to me if we weren't deserving.
Exactly.
And that is the reality.
Exactly.
No,
Yeah.
No, not that bad. Not that bad. Not that bad.
And we still
You know what I
saw.
mean? Listen, he was
Potential.
troublesome. Remember that. So basically,
So I might have been
any
putting
little
sauce
small
on
thing-
it. It was sauce.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a lot of sauce.
Exactly.
But also, you got to remember, you see my DJ, bruv, see Mayhem, bruv. He's incredible, bruv. Like, his attitude's different. It's the next thing. But as a DJ, technical ability, yeah, there's not many man in this country that could chat to him, bruv. And from young, this you... Sick.
Nah, everybody's had a bad day on the stage, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody's had a bad day on the stage.
If GS gave you the
Everybody
cosign,
had a
it
bad
meant
day.
something.
Let me
But
t-
it
let
was,
me
I
tell
had to
you
work for
one
my
DJ.
cosign from them, so I was vexed.
Let me tell you one DJ who I've never seen clang. Yeah, because I would say I've
His
seen
nephew,
seen every DJ clang at some point or another. But I tell you one DJ who I've never seen clang,
I know what
and
he's gonna
only
say.
he will tell you if he's messed up, and he's the only person who I will tell you would stand in the same room as EZ and outshine him.
Scotty D.
Scotty
Scotty
B.
B. Yeah.
I was gonna say that.
Scotty
I was
B.
gonna say that. Yeah.
DJ Scotty B.
You don't remember
You know what I
Keep
mean?
Dancing?
I was telling Scotty B in
Scotty B.
Dubai right now. Big
Yeah.
up Scotty.
There's
Enough love, my little brother.
no other DJ that I've never seen clang a mix
He's incredible.
and will act as far as I'm concerned.
Incredible.
Yeah, people
Incredible.
that people will probably come and diss me and tell me about nah man, there's nobody who take out EZ. This guy will outshine EZ.
Any day of the week.
Yeah, any
Hands
day.
down.
Any day.
Incredible.
In his own lane, on his own lane in
Incredible.
garage as well.
Incredible.
In own lane in garage. If he wants it to go across all different genres, he will outshine him.
Incredible. But, right.
So everybody
He's a DJ,
clangs. At the end of the
Everyone,
day,
yeah, it
everyone
wasn't that
clangs.
deep. As long as I addressed it, I was just here to be an agitator, bro. Like, I would say stuff on the microphone, yeah, I don't even necessarily believe, bro. But it causes a reaction, cause like
What's the worst thing you've said and got a bad reaction from?
But alright, cool. This is what I had to learn. I had to do stuff like personally draw individual people out, and I had to learn that ain't cool because that makes a particular person feel away. So like I've said something directly about you, and like everyone's laughing at you. And obviously, it's only a joke when the joke ain't on you, innit?
Yeah.
You understand? But obviously, when you're coming, my man would say, right, bro, you can't. If you're gonna say something mad, you got to say something good to kind of counteract it in the same sense, or you got to take it as a you got to give a compliment, take a compliment, boom, and you have to be a universal hater.
Yeah.
So now it's like, I'm chatting about everyone, man. That's coming to the and this is 10 bottles, one man. One bottle, 10 man. You know that thing was just we started talking about Rauke. This is what is happening. It's comes to be universal hater. Dags is the instigator. Yeah, him. You had an event at Nassential. What was it called? Battle of the
Oh yeah. Clash. It was a clash.
Clash of the Sun.
Yeah.
No.
I know exactly what he's talking about because
Clash of the Sun.
I was going to bring that up.
Yeah.
Go on.
Clash of the Sun.
They wanted to kill you that day. Jesus.
Listen. I told man some things, bro.
Oh mate, you went too deep.
That should have been on video. That should have been recorded.
Yeah.
See if you was in
that's one for the history books.
Listen.
What happened?
See, I smoke, quite a bit. So
They ganged up on him, man.
Bruv, this
they
is the
ganged up
thing.
on him.
It weren't fair,
2001 now.
Everyone was going against man, innit? Because man's got the big bag and man has everything to say. So man got their little tunes and they going for man and that. But man come on before man even played the tune and just started telling man the truth.
Oh yeah, a cappella.
But no music, bro. Just you and your sign is this, and you.
You only get books because of my man.
Yeah.
No one knows you.
Wild, yeah, wild.
Mad king. I remember that.
If I was me, I would have rushed me, cause this is the truth.
I know. So I'm the instigator because of that still.
But it's him.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Put the battery in my back, bro. You can't tell me, come here.
Because everyone's like, I'm the only one in the crowd going, it's my rape.
Instigator, bro.
Yo, everyone was saying, "Raw, what's Alizae gonna do now?"
Yeah.
I had no options. Remember, 2 man have played already, and there's every tune they said it for us. Man, they got no dubs for you, man.
Yeah, let's
Man,
keep
they
it
got
real.
no dubs
Let's keep it
because
real.
I ain't playing nobody for no dubs for this Nassential dance, bro. So I gotta use my brain. There.
So that's the controversial
Yeah,
Alizae then.
and that was, but I don't think that's controversial, bro. The
No, it
man
was
drew
deep.
me out, and I responded.
No,
So
but
what would you class as the controversial stuff that you've done?
I would say the controversial things that I would do would be like, nah, bro. I don't know. You have to tell me. You have to tell me, cause I don't know, man. I got a lot of bad. I don't know. I think I was good, man.
See,
It was good.
now-
I've done things that contour that I would say is controversial, like having 2 girls give my neck while I'm hosting and stage.
Jesus.
That's
yeah.
controversial.
Talk
bro.
it, talk it.
This
talk
stuff
it.
that
The
we're doing,
statement,
this
statement, that's what it's about.
It's wild.
Man just poured him a big drink as well on that statement.
I'm like, this is big champs.
Oi, big up Mac. Oi, big up Mac for that.
Whoever said good man is white
Oi,
rum,
cheers,
man.
cheers.
Let me say mad stuff. Just wild. He's God. See, this is what I'm saying to you. Yeah, but this I've been like from. No, bro. Bro, this is not even. This is in Greece.
It's in Greece.
This is in Greece, bro.
What was in Greece? What was in Greece?
But what I was going to ask you, like, what's all your experience like that? You know what I'm saying? That at them times for abroad, because you lot must have.
Yeah. So this is.
the same events.
I did. Elliot Ness took me to Cavos for like a summer still.
Nice.
We had a good time. You understand? I got like over there, pierced my ears, got tattoo on my leg says "Party Hard." You think it's a joke? It's wild. That holiday was mad, but 4 months.
What's that movie called?
Them drunken tattoos.
Yeah.
But don't you remember the Party Hard
movie.
logo? I got
Yeah,
that
yeah.
on my leg, bruv.
No, there's a no,
What, the Hangover?
there's a movie-
The Hangover?
There's a movie when
The Hangover.
yeah, the man gets a tattoo.
Yeah, the Hangover. I said the Hangover, man.
Flipping, no.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, you done that?
Yeah, done all that.
Party
bruv.
Hard logo.
Bruv, let me tell you, see that year, that
Hold
year.
on, do you still have that?
Of course, it's on my leg.
You haven't even tattooed over it or nothing?
No.
No? Tattoo fixers?
My leg might be dry.
Oh, you're gonna really put it on camera. Oh God, Elliot Ness, you're to blame for this.
You're to blame for this, yo.
Cream.
No, for real, you're really gonna show it, eh? Oh God, this is Alizae back in the days now. Look, anything for the camera.
Can you get my seat?
Can you see?
You went.
Hey, focus on that, please. Focus on that, please, Mac. Mac, focus on that. Jesus, hangover.
Nail.
Don't drink, please. Youngsters, please, don't do it.
Yeah, true.
In foreign countries, don't. You couldn't have been sober. You're sober.
But it was nothing to do with the nail, bro. Remember, at this time, I got Don't Piss Me Off. What do you mean? But you have to remember, yeah? You have to remember.
No, DPMO came out
You have to remember,
years
yeah?
after.
I done my rave 2010 in Iron Upper, same day as the nail, and smashed the nail, bro. Like, so you have to understand where man was in that world at that time. What did I do with his tune? I party hard, cuz. Man, Jay, you have to understand, you see me, bro. None of them are the best, cuz. The best, and that's how I saw myself then. So I never looked at anyone else like, oh my God.
So where did that come from then? When you moved over to the garage scene? Garage.
Right, so this
UK funky.
how we got there
funky
is this. 2006, the sound has started to change. It's ushered in by Super D, Pioneer, that circle, like, it's actually just changing.
Hackney Central
That
every
crowd,
week.
yeah.
Room 2 downstairs. It was mad. It went off.
2007, yeah, you got to remember. A few pivotal things happened in this year. Baseline. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Do, 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 do.
So you're talking about the genre. Yeah. They call that niche though, didn't they?
Niche. But we were saying baseline, whatever. I come home, I go to my first event and I hear this song. Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
Because when I was here a couple of weeks ago, this
Banger.
was Banger
Night.
I was like, oh, okay. Then it was I'm heartbroken. Then that T2 something.
Yeah.
2007, everybody had gone to I Napa. This was like now a resurgence of Napa. Obviously, Napa's had a few cycles. Where it's big, then it comes down, and it goes again. So that's like as the generation gets to an age where they take it in, they go and do Napa, and I think that's gone as well.
That's gone.
It's mad.
Napa's different.
Because Napa, you lot done Napa.
You know what?
Come back
You know the funny thing is, I never been Napa.
No, me,
but your generation, when I say you lot,
yeah,
I mean your generation done it before us.
Yeah.
Well, I missed all that whole era.
You never went to HOC?
But then 2009, I took Weighty J, Slick.
Okay.
We went down there.
Yeah.
We done a dance down there.
See, right. So now, 07, we've come.
My journey was a bit unconventional, but yeah.
08, I've gone Iron Up and that the first time. This time we're doing Club Ice, we're doing Black and White, you got Chiller, you got all these guys that are coming now. I'm just like, I don't do house music, though. But I've been around it from the beginning. I'm seeing co-steps here. And it's Luke McKenzie.
That's right.
Yeah.
Photographer.
Coming and doing photography. Yeah.
Man said his surname, you know.
Yeah. It's my guy.
Man, yeah.
That's the style.
Come on.
Yeah, that's
I didn't even know his surname, bro.
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Cold Steps.
Cold Steps.
Come on.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah.
That man was fighting him when he started this thing. And now look. But
Big time.
Yeah.
Big time. Those garage guys.
Yeah. Man was fighting.
House guys, sorry, yeah.
Man was fighting him, man, but you can't go around the thing. So
Powers.
All right. I remember him and Glamzino, coming out when he was just starting. Do you get me? So we've been there from then. So that's 2008. I first said, "Don't piss me off," and it started like as a joke. We was talking on the island as our little group. I was there with loads of North people, like Finsbury Park, Manor House, like then, like Tottenham, that sort of boom. So at that time, Hackney people didn't really go to Iron Up for a number of reasons. But we're there now, and we're like, everything we're saying was finishing. Said, don't piss me off. Like, I want to go KFC now, but son, don't piss me off. So that was how it started. And then I went to Club Ice, which is that it's owned by this Greek family, Manassas, and we've gone there. And I can't remember who I was coming after. Pause.
Why? Why for that?
I don't know who. No, there's no way to say that sentence. But
good, yeah.
Those who know, careful. And there's no editing as well, so it's going out like how you said it, yeah? Straight.
Pause.
Why for that?
Why for that? So yeah, we've gone and I've jumped on and said, don't piss me off. I suggested don't piss me off, and again, don't. And it was at that point, it was just, I'm just saying random things that I'm seeing. There wasn't that structure to it. It was just, I had the concept in what to do. And then Chilla had said, don't go down there. I suggested don't go down there. And then it was like, that was the sort of formula and the pattern that was happening.
Yeah, from those MCs them times.
Yeah, so we're there. This is 08 now. Come back, and it was just a thing. I wasn't thinking for a song, whatever. But now, man, I start people asking, "Where's that song? Where's that?" So wow, okay, man's got to go studio. Big up Jerome. Yeah. The people in the thing know Jerome. You know Jerome.
Yeah.
Man, he's done a lot of people's music. Yeah, loads. He's got. Jerome, I need the stems, Jerome. Yeah.
Bring that Jerome.
I need the stems. Yeah. Because we want to make 2021, don't piss me off. I got a little young one to do that. But we made that song, and it was just for jokes. You understand? Westwood called. He's like, I want to put it on my compilation CD. He was like, alright, cool. We got some little Edit money for that. Like,
remember how much?
Yeah, I know how much it was, but it was Edit, so.
Edit.
It was like £1,000 or something. Like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Huh? It's like that was a joke.
Nah, we weren't.
Yeah.
What he went on to sell and where he did and all of that, it weren't.
Exploitation. Sounds like to me.
That's the industry, though.
Yeah, that's how it works. Yep.
So who was it who actually came up with the actual "Don't piss me off"
That's me
slogan? Okay,
that's
all right. I wanted to know if it was you or Mayhem.
No,
because I know it's one of you two.
That's me. So "Don't piss me off" is, as I said, that comes from ramping, like just having a conversation. But they remember everybody. That's in everyone's vernacular. I beg you, don't piss me off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everyone at some point in their life has said to someone, I beg you, don't piss me off.
Yeah.
Please. Me, I beg you, don't piss me off.
So that's why it
don't
works.
piss me off.
Yeah, that's why it works.
Forever. You understand? And I get it. I'm like, okay. Because at every eventuality in life, you're going to be at some point pissed off. And that's why we try to go on the thing of the things that we were talking about is that, right, at this point, I'm like, right, I was seeing girls that was coming out to the dance and I'm saying, all the girls with real hair, and they're like, this sounds sweet, babe. Like that, come on. Stop.
Yeah.
That's not your hair. Don't piss me off. Yeah. Then you've got a man that's coming to the dance and they done the rental for the weekend and they're at the bar finessing girl. Yeah, doing up lifestyle. But it's not your car, cuz don't piss me off. Yeah. Simple things like, right, like people losing the remote control, like, right, you come to my house, you eat all the food in my fridge. You're rude. Don't piss me off. So it's that
using the real life concepts.
Yeah, like
and
every
bring
day,
it to the song.
Deep in it, like, but it pisses man off. Like, don't do that. Like, so that was that, and then a lot of people liked it. Like, Danelle did a remix. Like we helped that KIG go and do head, shoulders, and toes. Like, get that situated over there. Like, there's a lot of things that man was involved in, like from
a long time.
Earlier at the gate, like, that, and it was just I think what was missing, right, and this is a big problem that I think we have in our community. Okay, I remember doing Swan,
Tottenham.
Of course, there's only one Swan.
Yeah, Swan. Yeah, and there was a sound there.
What dance was it though? What kind of dance?
It wasn't even a dance.
Okay,
it was a girl from our college birthday.
Yeah.
Remember is it Tamika? And her dad is Blakey.
Okay, big up Blakey though.
Yeah, big up Blakey. Real MAN man. Yeah. Boom. So it's his daughter's 18th birthday. Boom. We're doing this dance. Now, there's a sound in this dance. We're big men. We're 18. We're kids. This is her 18th birthday. You shouldn't supposed to really be here. But they're a sound, and their sign name is done with numbers. Yeah, if you was around back then times, you could think. It's a sign with all numbers as their name. Yeah, boom.
Long as it's thinking.
Yeah,
I think I know who it is.
Yeah, boom. They're a big man for us.
3 numbers.
3 numbers.
Yeah,
and they was in there all the time. Their space.
Right.
But we're used. It's her birthday. We're mashing it up. Yeah, turning over this dance, bro. These big man have come to us like, no man, I don't have to come off, no.
Normal. That's a normal I don't get it. I don't get that.
Tactics.
Nah, man.
It's like you've had your day, you've had your time.
It don't
hand
matter,
it over now.
They're my uncles. My uncle knows them, and it's just, I don't want. Yardies are funny. But they know, innit? Like if they was to ever see this, they know. Because I was a youth.
I just clocked. Sorry, Penny just dropped my brethren. They're my brethren though. Still,
and I was a youth, and I'm looking at it like
R&B group.
My brethren.
They was.
No. He understand. He understands.
Yeah, and I'm saying.
But you exaggerate with age, though. You exaggerate with age. They're not that age.
Well, I thought that they were big.
No, not at that time. There.
No.
112.
No.
But to me, I'm looking at this is your space. You don't see that. We don't do this thing. So let man. You're supposed to be like, man, these youths are mashing it up. Let me just give them a little rare because it's a birthday party. It's not dance. No, they're getting paid for this, bro.
Relax.
There's no reason for you to try and run on and rush sound like and that was another thing that's happened. You'd be mashing up the dance and the man was trying to jump on
100
to jump into your
100
your little energy and we was the opposite. See, if I want an after man who's played, I'm coming on with a slow jump, bro. I'm gonna play something so disrespectul to disrupt the whole energy here. I don't want your energy, bro. Yeah, man might play 10 minutes of nonsense, bro. Make people go to the bar, fan themselves, go toilet. Yes, DJing is a.
It's an art, isn't it?
That's a lesson for
craft,
people. If
bro.
somebody's just come on and blew up the dance,
You gotta kill it.
you have to remake the
Reset.
whole vibe again.
Start
Because
again.
if you try to jump on their vibe,
It's a lie.
in about 5 minutes,
Over.
it will flatten. So you need to remake that energy.
And I'm not like that. If someone's busting up the dance,
You
I make them
live.
carry on. I make them carry on even.
You let them live.
Because it's bigger than me. It's
But
bigger
these
than
man
us.
trying to let us live, man. And that was our fight that we went. I remember Master Sets one time. He was like, "Rab, you man, amazing, man." And that was like a big. See me, only people's compliments I used to respect, was other people in the industry. I don't care about ravers. I never cared about girls. Their opinion. I was always for you like chatting rubbish. Look at what you only want to smash man because
Man is man.
think who man is, and you think you can get in the dance if you don't care about me really. And that's been proven so many times. So your gas is air. When man have come to man and said, bro, that they genuinely meant that, innit? Because man ain't just gonna come out of their way to give you a compliment if it ain't genuine.
After man don't talk like that anyway.
No,
man
don't really
don't communicate like that.
we
So
don't.
must be real.
But I've had Bashi come to me and like, bro, I remember the same dance, Temple Rooms, Brick Lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Smashed up a rave and they's come out like, bro, I come out to see you tonight. I was like, he's doing chopper chops these times.
Yeah.
The mixtape.
He was outside putting the graft in, having that flyers, big Bashi,
Bashi,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
Bashi.
trying to say to
Yeah.
these jokes.
Yeah.
Bashi,
He
bro.
was outside with the flyers,
Yeah.
with the lollipop.
With the lollipop,
Chopper
yeah.
chops, the
Outside,
mixtape.
yeah.
I was beating that in my car.
Yeah. Alright, so moving on, because you mentioned that lady 9 years later, she what did she do? She got you.
So we went onto that journey where we met. She's introduced me to a doctor called Dr. Aubrey Oliver. He is a registered holistic doctor.
Healer.
Yeah, so he trained in Ashford University in the States, and his whole philosophy and practice about alternative medicine. Right? So I started speaking with this gentleman, and we built up a friendship. I said, all right, cool, introduced you to a few more people.
Was that all business, or was it to do with something to do with your health as well?
No, that was nothing to do with my health or anything. It was just my aunties. We're interested in getting into that space, right?
Yeah.
But we didn't have any contacts in that space. We already had a plan, but we just didn't know at that point how to do it. So you know when they say it's faith, and sometimes you don't understand things.
You mean fate?
No, faith.
Leap of faith.
Faith.
Oh, leap of faith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Faith.
Okay.
Because it's like you don't really know what the outcome is going to be. But boom, I'm working on the railway. Yeah. I've skipped a lot before we get here. Yeah. Now it doesn't make sense. I have to give it the proper context to get to why we get here, because it's a journey. It doesn't make sense. I'm getting 28, 29, and I've said I've got to stop DJing. Done. And the reason is, see you later, darling.
See you.
And the reason is, it's like I'm not happy with the fact that I'm still earning what I was earning 10 years prior. I'm still doing the same bookings, still going to the more or less the same places at this point. At this point, I've done everything. I've gone everywhere. I've gone to the ceiling of where I can't go into my world. Like that.
It's like a fish tank, innit?
Yeah, I've reached it.
You can't move no more.
No. Unless I can like, go into doing festivals and all these other things, I'm tapped out.
Yeah.
Because there's only so many super clubs one can do. Yeah, man's done. I've done Wembley Arena, done O2. I've done, but not by myself. I've gone. Sometimes I was like, we're not, we don't care. 30. I'm coming to 30. I get married.
Congratulations.
No.
Yeah.
Don't jump the gun.
Sit and drink.
Don't jump the gun.
And that in the same purdies he was drinking.
No, they what they gave man Raymond and his nephew. This is the man there.
Bro, the way they did that,
I come in there drinking. I come in there drinking. This, see that?
Hey.
They never asked my permission. They just say, "Did I want juice?" That's outrageous. He's been watching Drink Jump.
Now Mac moves.
Licking man up.
I got my eyes on you,
Dangerous.
got my eyes on you now.
So boom, I've got married, whatnot. and I was like, okay, I'm gonna try and live my life differently to how I've been living it, because obviously in my 20s and that, I wasn't very nice to women in the sense of I was being a playboy, man. You know what I'm saying? And that loads of one night stands and just meaningless conquests,
encounters.
Yeah, man, encounters. And you know, like I got to a stage where I was feeling disgusted in myself. Like, right.
Self-reflection.
Yeah. Now I'm talking in the moment, like, that post-nut clarity, like, bro, what is it that you're doing here with this creature? And not literally, because it could be beautiful. But the scenario makes us both creatures. Because there ain't no there's no connection. There's no love here. There ain't even lack.
Start losing the whole thing.
The principle of what this exchange of energies is meant to be about. You understand? And obviously you get all these, start realizing, right, okay, I'm sharing energy with this person, you share energy with that person, you share energy with those other 3 people that share. In fact, there's that 75 people in your network, and you see from the one person it's rude. Yeah, and when you start looking at it like that, I'm like, right, I'm going to cities and I'm seeing girls sleeping with artists, and I've seen a mum and a daughter on the tour bus, with a very well-known band. One bunk. And so I'm saying to you, like, mum, daughter, getting active. So, man's understanding and view of the world was a little bit warped. Like, because the things that we were seeing, these are not supposed to be normal, like, behaviours. So man had like a kind of mad way of looking at even conquest, like, to the point where it's like a game. You understand what I'm saying? Man go to the dance like, bro, I wonder how much things man could chop today. Man ain't even trying to take your number, I just want to beat. Man might could beat one in the dance, one after the dance. Right, depending on the time we leave here, we might could get free. And we was moving like some disrespectful, just savagery, just out here in these streets, like, just like, and I was like, I can't do that. Don't feel good.
I'm glad to say that we were never like that.
Yeah, no, I was really in these streets.
In the dance.
What, in the dance? But I did that dance. What's that dance off the A30? Flex. But venues got abused, bro. We was doing outrageous stuff, but it was crazy, bro. Like, crazy.
So you decided to change the mode.
Yeah, so I was like, right, I'm gonna do everything different. Well, I think I made that choice with the wrong person. You understand? So, you know, it's not a bashing thing. So, leave that at that. Yeah. But as a result of that situation, I ended up getting separated. From that separation, I ended up getting full custody of my son. Now, that took maybe a year, 18 months. We got to court. In that time, he was living with me, whatnot, right?
But how was your mental at that time?
Now, this is what I'm saying. So he's 11 months old, right?
Wow.
At this point. So I'm obviously in a period of, I work full time, but he's at nursery full time. I didn't have the luxury of even having a moment to stop to reflect on the fact that, right, your marriage is ruined and you're now here being single dad with a 11-month-year-old.
You done well. You done very well at the time.
Drinking.
I used to think how you doing it. School run. You going to work.
Right, and
what about the luxury of having mum around to grandma to do grandma duties?
Nah, I never had that.
That's what I'm lucky with. So
my mum don't live near me. Like, she lives on the other side of London. You understand what I'm saying to you? Don't get me wrong, she was there, but the day to day was my thing because I didn't have that comfort to be able to go to my mum's yard because she's not here. That she's on the, you know what I mean, on the other side. She's married. She's doing her thing. Like, you know, and just you chose this course of action, isn't it? So you got to deal with it. But remember, I'm having to learn new things like child benefits, working tax credits, bloody how to apply for schools, like doctor surgery, and all of these things. I've got kids, but I've never had to do this stuff.
Was it like in reverse, like with the mum? Did mum take on the weekend? Or?
Right. So yeah, that's what was happening. He was going to his mum's on alternate weekend, but it wasn't. There was a lot of things with that. Yeah. So we in that process, as you asked about my health, like I didn't think that anxiety was a real thing, bro. You understand what I'm saying to you? But I had like mad anxiety attacks, bro.
What's the feeling? What is the feeling?
Bro, it's like having a heart attack.
Right, that's what I've heard. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shortage of breath.
Can't breathe. Like the first anxiety attack I had, I sent my son to he's going to see his mom, but it's the first time he's seen her in a while. But it caused me so much distress, I couldn't breathe. I'm sitting in my bed like, thinking I'm dying, bro. Yeah. But this is what I learned: a word called accountability. In this life, we're only responsible for what we put out.
Simple.
Yeah. And that's our responsibility. That's what we have to worry about. So in every situation, you need to be able to leave and say, you know what, I put my best foot forward, and I didn't do anything that takes away from my 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 character or the person that I'm supposed to be, or it doesn't take my dignity. You know, like my mom says to me on the cover, always leave every situation with dignity, right? Don't put yourself into a situation where someone's gonna make you step out your
zone,
your position,
yeah,
right? Because you got your something
get tricked out your position,
right? So that's what I learned that. You understand? And I was like, okay, I've got a responsibility now to show. And as well as this is another thing, we live in a society, yeah, that says that all women have parental responsibility and only some men. The men that have parental responsibility are either married or given permission to be on the birth certificate by the mum. What that means is, yeah, that from the point of conception, it's unbalanced. From point of conception, because your relationship with your child is dependent on the mental state of the woman. Do you get it?
Spot on.
Got no options, really, boy. None.
Do you feel like the world makes women accountable?
No, there is no accountability.
Do you understand?
There's zero accountability, and it's not their fault, because this is the way the system is set up. Because what happened is they spent a long time being marginalised and being oppressed and being downtrodden. So it's gone from one extreme to the whole complete next. Like, I could sit and talk about some crazy things with court, but I'll never do that because it's just this ain't the space for that.
It's not.
But the system isn't balanced in that regard to men and women, and it starts there. So then what then happens is, you know, you have situations that start to go awry where people are now fighting for children, and then it's just like it's not a healthy
for anyone.
No, and the child loses. But as a man, I don't get the luxury to complain about what I find to be wrong with the mother of my child.
Yeah.
I don't get the luxury to abuse her. I don't get the luxury to call her all the names. I don't get that. And I also get told continuously, but it's the mum. It's the mum. No matter what happens. And that is the difference with how these situations work. So out of that scenario, the accountability and having to navigate working full time and raising a child. So now he's going to be 6 this year. So, you know, it's been like 6 years now, isn't it?
King.
Yeah,
It's big.
But yeah, but he's good, man. He's a good little youth. And right, so this is how we get. I'm working on the railway. Yeah, it's causing me anxiety because I just hate this job. Like, I remember I come from playing music. You
didn't go on like you hated the job though. You was getting pure benefits. He's telling me, I can get you this. You can take the kids on this. Boom, and
all them benefits are great, but I can't give this job to my youth, bro. You understand?
100.
I can't give this job to my youth, bro.
100.
So yeah, all these benefits are great for me, bro. Yeah, I can get free. I could travel anywhere in Europe for free, safe.
Yeah.
But can I give that to my daughter when I leave it? Nah, bro, she can't take this job. It's done. Ends with me. This is not a legacy. This ain't nothing that I can pass on. I hate it, but I hate it. It's monotonous. I'm smart, you know, and I'm coming here and listening to rude people give me attitude. Oh, you can't do this. You can't. I remember I had a woman slap me in that box man at work, you know. Yeah, I'm just like, ooh. And you can't do nothing back to them. You work on the railway, all I could just walk away. Like, I won't be serving you anymore. And remember, she is from this opposite side, right? And that's the biggest concern for me as a black male. So I need to get as far away
as possible
from this environment really, really quickly. Before you say I raise my voice, I'm scared. No, okay, bye. So much, you know. So I left there and I said, no, we're going to go into this cannabis space. We're doing research and we're reading. We've connected with Dr. Aubrey. He's connected us with Dr. Julia Scarvey. Yeah. So to this day, I still can't get my head around the fact that in my phone book is Marcus Garvey's son.
Yeah, I was going to ask you the other day.
Yeah, it's his son.
Yeah.
That's all right, man. We don't need the evidence. We're good with that.
I think this is for him. This is for me, bro. This is his therapy guy on right now.
Look.
Yeah.
That.
The whole timeline of stuff.
That we have conversations, and so I'm saying to you that I can call his phone and say to him, "Rare, can you sign this document for me, please?" Sign it. Your dad is like the greatest black man of all time, bro. Like, it's undeniable. Like, there isn't a human being.
Legendary.
First national hero of Jamaica. So now I'm like thinking about, cool, what we're doing is divine. Yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming and a lot of signs that we can't even explain. Yeah, and it's because what we're on is how do we use this space to empower our people? This industry that's worth 228 billion. How do we use this to empower the normal everyday person? We got the knowledge, you know. Some of our people's got the money, but they ain't got the knowledge. We got the knowledge. We got a team of doctors that are over 100 years experience in between them. Understand? GPs here, GPs in the States. Dr. Garvey is a vascular surgeon. Dr. Anthony Hall is a neurosurgeon. Understand? Like, these are people that are working with cannabis by choice. Like, they're trained in Western modern medicine, but our body's made up of 140 different cannabinoidal receptors. Yeah, the same like the plant. Like the same principles we're finding in the plant is in our body, cannabinoidal system. So
the reason why we shouldn't be eating meat.
But we're a plant, man. We're plant based. Right? We're a plant, bro. It's mad, but you know that's the whole next thing. Yes. So we got our company. It's called Nassential Limited. It's a medical cannabis company registered here in the UK. It's the first black-owned medical cannabis company here, and what we've done is we've signed partnership, with Unruly Entertainment. Now, what that partnership does is it allows us to create a number of cannabis-related products, and the first being the Unruly Cannabis Tea, which is
yeah, that's right. See, man thought he was gonna pull out a flyer. This man pull out a poster.
Yeah, so this is the Unruly Cannabis Tea, right? 0% THC in there. Yeah.
What's THC?
THC is the hallucinogenic element of cannabis, right? The part that gets you high. So this tea is just cannabis sativa L, CBD, vitamin C, and lemon pill. Right? So the idea of this tea is to strengthen your immune system. As you know, cannabis is a natural anti-inflammatory. Yeah.
So no. As you know.
If some people don't know, cannabis is a natural anti-inflammatory. That's its main healing property, right? So that, and obviously a lot of illness all starts as an inflammation. Yeah. That's where it starts. So we can get the inflammation down, build up, get rid of the mucus, etc. So that is what our company is focused on. So the deal that we've done with Poppy also means that we're going to be establishing a farm in this community of St. Thomas.
When you say Poppy, who's Poppy?
Popcaan.
As in the artist.
As in the artist Popcaan. There's
only
one Popcaan.
You need to. No. When did people say Popcaan? They think you're talking about the food now because you just said it's so
casual, man.
Casual. Do you know what I mean? So you have to tell them
man.
like.
But the same Popcaan like that Rihanna just posted about today, holding a two titty. Them I say, yo, Popcaan, tell her not to wear a jazz. 9 million likes in 22 hours. Behave.
Rihanna.
Yeah, that same Popcaan. You understand? And we get the new clocks said that.
So how did the link up come about then, you and Popcaan?
I think people are confused when you said the Unruly family. Now they can put the
Unruly
together.
Unruly Entertainment is Popcaan's label, his brand, that's his thing, right? The partnership was agreed, and it's to benefit Jamaica as well as us as individuals, right?
How's it going to benefit Jamaica?
Well, the farm is going to be in St. Thomas, So on the farmland is 300 acres of land, It's a farm which will employ people from the local area. We're looking at developing a school, so we've got a MOU with University of West Indies and Case. So the school will be science, technology, engineering, maths, agriculture. Free at point of entry to Jamaican children, right? This is now paid for by the profits of the company. So we're growing cannabis, right? So we're going to be selling bud.
So hold on. So basically, they've stopped cutting down cannabis trees in Jamaica.
Right. So 2018, Jamaica decriminalized cannabis, which meant that long time never did that. Which meant that people are able to apply for licenses to grow, export, and cultivate. Transport cannabis. There's 4 different tiers, and it allows you to do certain different things. At this present moment in time, majority of the businesses that run this space are not people that look like us. We're in a very unique position of being connected with Maroons, Ethiopian Apostolic Church, Rastafari. Just the foundation of Jamaica. Then we put Marcus Garvey, that's just like the cherry on the top, and it's just that our thing is sanctified by the elders then. Understand? So what we're coming with is very different to what everyone else is. We're coming on a spiritual journey of this is the original teachings and the original outlay of how we're supposed to heal and we're supposed to fix ourselves. Because look, we're living in a time where there's a viral infection that is supposedly affecting the whole world, but at no point is anyone telling you how to strengthen your immune system. The thing that's going to protect you from this thing, no one is saying wash your hands, sanitize,
put a
mask on.
Was it face, space, whatever it is?
None of that is a solution.
Hands, face, space. Yeah.
None of that is a solution. You need to strengthen your immune system. Build it up. Eat right vegetables, eat the right vitamins, etc. Strengthen up your self. But so that's basically what Nassential Limited
people's money, innit?
Is doing.
And the funny thing about it is these cannabis businesses are doing quite well. I know the Marleys have got one. Julian Marley, he has his own one.
But in Jamaica at the moment, you can open up a cannabis cafe.
Wicked.
Similar to like what you've got in Amsterdam.
Yeah,
you got Kaya. This is the Marley brand.
My daughter's name, big up Kaya.
Big up Kaya, man.
Is it?
Big up the Kayas then.
Yeah.
You go Draxel, you can go over there and see that. You understand what I'm saying? You have to get a prescription. That's the only thing. So you got to go. You have a physician that will give you like a prescription that says you're able to or legally allowed to smoke. But this way, you're going to be getting good quality bud. You're not going to be getting what the man them is giving you on the pavement and the tin guy really. You don't know what
pavement thing's not bad though.
Sometimes. You understand? Sometimes. So, like, what we're trying to do at the moment is say, do you know what, there's a space and an opportunity that's coming, and that we're poised to be the first out of the gate in this space. You understand what I'm saying to you? And it's like with what we're going to do in St. Thomas, we want to revolutionize the way that the artists look at their power.
On
and
a
their
large,
ability
on a large
to
scale,
change.
definitely the first. 'Cause I think I heard that Black the Ripper was doing something similar before he died over here.
That in the Caribbean, yeah, obviously you've got Snoop, that's in the cannabis space.
Yes.
You've got Mike Tyson.
He's only just come in recently though, hasn't he?
Yeah, a few years now, but he's got 400-acre ranch. It's like a cannabis hotel. Like Mike Tyson's doing a madness, bro.
In Yard?
No, not in Yard. This is in Las Vegas.
What, he's got a 400-acre cannabis?
Cannabis ranch. Yeah, Tyson Ranch. Mike Tyson is not playing, bro. Like, Hotboxing with Mike Tyson is his podcast. This is why you understand that. So the largest investor in cannabis in this country, like, is the former prime minister's husband.
Yeah, it has to be one of those.
Just work it out. I love give so much name Rasta. You were from Babylon.
I don't mind snitching on them. Yeah, then for me, the former prime minister's husband, I was like,
yeah, it can only be she.
Yeah,
but I told you, said that some of us have got files with the alphabet people. I'm not taking this thing seriously.
There's only two prime ministers it could have been anyway. Yeah. There's only is either her or the Iron Lady, so it wasn't really hard to work out.
We leave them to work.
That's too long.
And he's the biggest investor in this country, like, hands down as well. So
that's the plan.
That's the plan, man, and that's where we're going now. But the product is going to be released in March.
Okay.
International release.
Supplied in the.
Statement's going to get some samples.
Yeah, of course. What do you mean, man? Of course.
I'm not a smoker, but
no, this is tea.
No, as long as
tea, and the tea, yes.
This is tea. It's tea, man. This is no THC.
I've had biscuits.
Dog, no, this is what I'm saying.
Biscuits.
This is what I'm saying.
You've had cake.
No, this is what,
exactly. Right. Yeah, he knows what I'm talking about. That's why.
So just to go to get right, you got edibles, which is recreational cannabis.
Yeah.
This we're dealing with.
Fuckery.
It's all medicinal.
This is what we're dealing with.
Contains no
medical.
Yeah, this product contains
0%. Yeah, there's no THC in there. You're not getting high. This is gonna relax you.
Oh, by the way, that's a nice poster.
Yeah. I wonder who done this poster.
Yeah, who designed that?
I wonder.
That looks nice.
The same man that was T-Fibby. Never want to pay me properly, you know, take advantage. I say, yo, I forgot to sell tickets. So yeah, Dax done this too. Yeah. You understand? And this is what I'm saying, like, you know, me and Dax, we had a long relationship. He's tolerated a lot of my foolishness, man.
I've always been on your side.
Always.
I've always been on your side.
People went on my side because I was outrageous. Douglas will let you know. Outrageous. But Dax,
that goes to your growth, bro.
Never.
Right, so let's get back to, all right, so where can we find the information? Because we're going to wrap this up now. It's been really good, positive.
It's long.
Good energy.
So please check the website, www.nassential.farm, which is NASENTIAL. Farm.
Okay.
NASSENTIAL.
Yeah.
Nassential.
Farm.
Or you can look on the Instagram, Unruly Cannabis Tea. Stood.
Yeah.
Look at Popcaan's page.
Yes, I was gonna say Popcaan's already.
Check out that. So yeah, we're doing launch in March. There's gonna be a lot of things, guys. Yeah, man. And anyone that's out there that knows about that wants to get involved.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
So you're looking investors as well?
Yes, there's investment opportunity as well for the man them that are serious about, and ladies, sorry.
Yeah. People.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So there's opportunities for people to get involved. As I said, all right, so this is my last point. We've been offered like I've been offered more money in the last 2 years than I've ever had. But principles has been the reasons why I haven't taken.
Hold on, is that to sell?
That's to sell parts of the company, right?
Yes.
Yeah? But with that comes slavery, bro.
No, I was just asking.
Yeah. So
when you say a man is offered money, I want to know the story behind that. So basically, offered money to sell.
To buy percentages of the business, but they come with caveats and you know,
give them the curse,
and we don't want to be cursed. So we've got a community here that's strong, and we've got a community that's cool, which a lot of these other companies ain't. So we've already got, you know, the cheat code. Do you understand? A lot of startup companies don't have a cheat code. Yeah, we got the biggest cheat code. Yeah, the biggest dancehall artist on earth.
God.
Yep, definitely.
It's unruly.
All right.
Unruly. Nassential Limited .farm.
Yeah. Well, good luck on that venture. You've been talking about it for many years now.
Yes.
So now
I've been trying to get Dags involved for time. Dags is shuffling.
You have.
Trying to tell Dags I'm gonna make you a millionaire. Cause not taking this thing seriously, bro. I told you, my daughter's 16 next year, but we got no time for shuffling. I have to go to buy her a whip.
Yeah, me as well. Yeah.
Well, man, pull up on her like.
She told me what she wants already. What car she wants already. So yeah, I get what you're saying. But yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, man.
One and only Alizae on the Statement Podcast.
Boom.
Good to see you, bro.
Love.
So yeah, so make sure, please subscribe, like, comment, share the Statement Podcast. We enjoyed it again and lovely one. Thank you, GCP as well. Big up GCP Productions all day. Yeah, man. So yeah, long as big up, and we'll catch you next time.